Okay, the next question is about the Senate.
Yes.
So how many Republicans are in the Senate right now?
53.
Okay, and so
45 Democrats, but the 2 independents who caucus with the Democrats technically means 47. Angus King and Bernie Sanders are the 2 independents who caucus with the Democrats.
okay, the caucus with the Democrats.
One
Okay.
from Maine and one from Vermont.
All right, so then when there's a bill coming up, how many votes do you need to like?
It depends. Some are 51, some are 60.
Okay, so right now there's 53, so it's always like if there's like a like Amy Coney, right? Like,
Yeah, that's 51. It used to be 60, and then Mitch McConnell brought the majority down.
Oh, I see. Okay, so what do we need in order to, like, let's say Biden gets in? How many people? How many?
We need to gain 3 or 4 seats. 3 if Biden wins, 4 if Biden loses. And we're going to lose Doug Jones in Alabama, so we technically need to gain
You
4
sure?
seats. Yes, so we're going to have to get at least a net gain of 3.
Okay, and so what do you think our odds are on winning the net gain of 3?
About a 60-70% chance.
Okay, who do you think has got the best chance?
I think
Mark Kelly.
Mark Kelly,
Arizona's bringing it home. For
John
sure.
Hickenlooper in Colorado.
Okay, that's 2.
And then we have Sarah Gideon in Maine against Susan Collins.
I think that's a good. I think that'll happen. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that will happen. And then there's also...
Okay, so that's 3. That's easy.
But then we lose Doug Jones, so
Okay.
that's 2. And then we need to get Cal Cunningham in North Carolina.
Oh.
He got into a little scandal about some sexting, but he did apologize for it and admitted to it.
In North Carolina, do they have a Democratic governor?
Yes, they do. Democrat Roy Cooper.
Okay, so if there's a problem and somebody starts trying to fight, at least they have a...
And they have a Democratic Secretary of State.
Okay, so it could happen. So that would be 3.
Yes,
And then that would mean that...
50-50.
Then that means Kamala Harris is always the
Tiebreaker.
tiebreaker.
But if you want to get one more, there's 2 options.
Okay.
2 seats in Georgia are up, and both of them are competitive. John Ossoff and David Perdue are going against.
Oh,
David
yeah.
Perdue's the
Vote
incumbent.
your ass off.
Yes, please do that. We made postcards for him.
Yeah, we did.
And that race seems actually winnable. At first, I had that lean likely Republican. Now that actually seems like a toss-up now. So it's getting slightly better.
Okay.
And then there's Ralph Lauer Warnock. There's going to be something called a jungle primary, which there's a bunch. It's no primary. Instead of it's just a bunch of candidates all running during the general election.
Okay.
It happened in Louisiana in 2014.
Okay.
And what happens is like the 2 top candidates will advance to a runoff. So that's probably the incumbent Loeffler and the Democratic challenger Warnock. And then there'll be a runoff, and whoever gets 50% wins.
Okay, so it's not done for the
Sure.
jungle whatever.
Jungle primary.
That is jungle primary happening.
December.
Okay.
And then the general election happens on November to see who will advance.
Okay, so jungle in December? Wait.
Yeah, so jungle in the general, and then the runoff in December.
Okay. All right. Okay.
That-
Wow.
That's
gonna be interesting.
It's gonna be a weird race to watch. It's gonna be an interesting.
I know where I'm gonna be donating.
To Ralph L. Warnock,
Yeah.
and you already made postcards for Ossoff.
Oh yeah. That.
He ran for Congress in a special election
If
against.
both of those this is in Georgia, right?
Yeah.
Then we're at like 6.
Then we're at a net gain of 6, a net gain of 5 because we of course lose Doug Jones. But then there's another possibility: Teresa Greenfield in Iowa.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. What if it was like...
And then there's another possibility after that. Steve Daines is running against the popular Democratic governor, Steve Bullock. And I think that it's actually a real possibility that Bullock could win, actually.
Okay.
Daines is leading by like 3%. It's just within the margin of error that is plausible for Democrats. I don't think he's going to do it, but he's going to come close.
Okay. What's my next question? Okay, so what's your prediction? Are we going to get it or not?
I think we will.
Do you think it's going to be narrow with like
51 to 49 is my prediction.
51 to 49. So then that would mean we would need a tiebreaker every time?
No, that would be 50-50.
Oh, okay.
So Ralph, my predictions on the flips will be Colorado, Arizona,
Yeah, easy.
Maine,
Yeah.
North Carolina, and Georgia. This other one, not Ossoff, but the jungle primary
Oh,
in the
jungle?
run.
Okay. You don't think Ossoff's going to do it?
He's going to come very close, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Because of?
Voter suppression?
Right.
Okay. I know,
It's terrible.
yes, because of like the photo ID laws. I think according to PBS News, the Secretary of State, the former Secretary of State, who's now the governor, eliminated 1.4 million people from the voter rolls, according to PBS News.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And like some of them were just like marginal errors, like forgetting a hyphen in their name. And those are more often African Americans, so who tend to vote Democrat. So that disenfranchises voters and tends to favor Republicans. And there's a lot of African Americans in Georgia.
Right. Okay. One more question. The House.
The House almost guaranteed for Democrats. 96% chance on 538, and pretty much all pollsters have Democrats ahead in the House. And it's pretty much a done deal. Trump said in the debate we're going to get the House, but that's extremely unlikely.
Hells yes. That's good. That's good news. So we keep the House
Without a doubt.
without a doubt.
Yeah.
And a really good chance of flipping for the Senate.
A decent chance.
Okay. And a good chance on Biden?
Yeah, pretty good chance on
Okay.
Biden. About an 80% chance on Biden, about a 60% chance on the Senate, and about a 90% chance on the House.
This time last year, what was Hillary?
70%, and now Biden's almost 85%.
Okay.
So it's slightly improved, and Biden has a 9-point lead nationally. Clinton had a 4-point lead nationally
Okay.
at this time.
At this time. Okay.
So it is looking better, and also Biden has a minus 1.5% approval rating. Clinton has a minus 17% approval rating.
Okay.
So
All right.
considering those factors, I don't think it's going to be like 2016, but don't be too hopeful. When an election night comes and you're watching your returns, think 50-50.
Okay. All right, I'll try. Okay. So those are the predictions as of today, October 23. How many days left?
12.
12 days left to the election.
Less than 2 weeks.
We got this.
Get out and vote. Tell your friends. Tell your families.
Yes.
And check your registration at either iwillvote.com or vote.org.
That's right. Do that. Okay. Bye.